y'all. I've had a realization recently. I don't know that I've ever had a man give me something. Like really give me something. I've been presented with trinkets and baubles and dingle hoppers, with gadgets and gizmos aplenty, and who's its and what's its galore, under the guise of a gift. Only to find out later it was a delayed payment plan, and now I'm the bad guy for being in debt for a contract I didn't even realize I signed. I've never had a man who didn't take something from me saying, but D, you give things freely and you're happy to do it. But the minute they realize I'm giving things freely, I suddenly become sample day at Costco before COVID. They suddenly try to walk by me to grab a few more, trying on clothes in the store as if that'd change their personality and who they are as a person just enough so they can grab a few more samples. And somehow here too, I'm the bad guy once I close up shop and say, I have no more samples to give. Here too is where I become the problem with all women. I'm too selfish. I'm too masculine. I expect too much of a man without giving enough in return. Because being a sponge that's been wrung out, it starts to fray, doesn't mean I should stop cleaning. Being a doormat that's been stepped on so many times it starts to fall apart just means I wasn't durable enough. Being the giving tree, giving my trunk to heat your home doesn't mean anything if I say you can't sit on my stump. And I'm sorry that I've lost my usefulness, my impressionability, my eagerness to pour out, to give up, to say I'm sorry one too many times. But it isn't sharing if I give you all of me. It's not a compromise if there's nothing left of me. You can't tell me that you love me if that word loses all meaning for you once everything I've got is gone. I'm starting to feel like the husks of Ursula's slaves, giving my voice for some legs, only to cut them off and give them to you anyway. So now I'm speechless and immobile, and somehow here too, I am still the bad guy because I'm not a basket case, because I still have half my limbs, and you can't confine me to a small container, so I obviously didn't give enough, didn't care enough, didn't love you right, didn't support you, didn't live for your dream. I'm sorry that now, according to you, beyond my teats and my ovaries, I have nothing else to offer. I'm sorry that breaking my back to fight for freedom, that endlessly loving, that eternally giving, that fighting for everyone who doesn't fight for me is not enough for you. And therein lies the rub. Because after everything's said and done and I've left you, you'll wonder where I've gone, what I've been up to. How does everything work? She always took care of it before. You will miss me, miss my laughter, my encouragement to you to keep going, and somehow still blame me for not being willing to sacrifice enough to stay.